nine at nine at nine at nine at nine nine at nine at
I've always said the hallmark of a good parody is if it sounds nothing like the original song.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
You write this, Mike?
No, actually, this was sent to us by a viewer last Christmas, and I just thought it was so funny that we actually had to put this on.
Yeah, it's something.
So yes, it is not Mariah Carey of Backs at Home. Definitely.
Beautiful.
It's actually 17 minutes long, and I thought we'd play the whole thing since we haven't seen it.
Larry loves it.
It's better than the original, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, wow. Beautiful.
I mean, Larry, forget the song. This video does nothing for you.
Hey, there's a little something for me. Yeah.
God,
big
I don't want to
Santa
know.
fan.
Just go to number 9, please.
Number 9, look for the good of the country. We need to start with some serious stuff. The Golden Bachelor is not exactly who the show says he is.
Oh, mercy.
They told us that 72-year-old Gary Turner hadn't dated since his wife of 43 years had died in 2017. But the Hollywood Reporter found a woman who says she started dating Gary a month after the wife died.
Snap.
She says they lived together for more than a year. They also call him a retired restaurateur, which sounds kind of fancy, but his LinkedIn says he last owned a hamburger franchise in Iowa in 1985, and since then he's had jobs like hot tub installer and maintenance man at a mental health center.
Oh, well,
So they've really kind of presented him to be something maybe that he really isn't.
Well, you can't find a
not
perfect
on him.
person. There's no such thing. So why don't you just say, hey, he's a hot tub salesman and he,
Yeah.
just
love
got out of a
hot
bad
tubs.
relationship?
That would
and-
sound the same in the Provost
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
I guess.
Watch this maintenance man
Did he-
make out with another 72-year-old.
Did he pick his lady yet? No, it's still not. Oh,
Still happening?
It's still pending.
Yeah, keep them in your prayers.
tonight.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have a watch party?
No, can't make it.
All right.
Oh, God. Number 8, there's nothing worse than a stale banana. So a chef in the UK shared his tip. He waits until the bananas have reached their peak ripeness. Then he puts them in the fridge. He says the process buys the bananas lots more time and keeps them fresh. He suggests putting your bunch in a banana preserving bag, which you can find online. They are reusable and made of a magical material called nylon.
Wow.
They're about $6 online.
Or you just put them in a pair of your pantyhose, I
Yeah,
guess. Those are
put 'em in the
nylons.
back
Just
seat
put
of
them
the
right in the
car.
back.
Yeah. Winter here, yeah.
Right in the fridge. Larry, you're a banana eater from way back. Is
Oh,
that? Do you
yeah.
put them in the
And you wore
fridge? or-
pantyhose for a while.
I do exactly what they put them in the fridge at peak ripeness.
Really?
It only buys you a couple of days.
Are you using the pantyhose or are you just putting them right in there?
I just live on the edge, though. I just go all natural.
Yeah. All right, number 7. This is a truly fascinating one. Some of the fences in London from the World War II era had previous lives as stretchers during the Blitz in London.
yeah.
Look at that.
Wow.
Many of the iron and steel railings in the UK were removed and melted down to help the war effort. And with that metal, England made thousands of stretchers to help carry the civilian wounded. And you can see how the stretchers have handles there. You see?
Yeah.
And you could set them on the ground there. After the war, there were all these, stumps where the metal fences had been removed. So England used the stretchers again, put them back up. Now that's making good use of resources there. In certain parts of London, you'll still come across a fence and you can see the bend of the poles that were the handles and the place where they rested on the ground. Now that is pretty cool.
Wow.
All right, number 6, we have you covered for Christmas gift ideas for the kids or the immature adult in your life. This is the puking ball. It's minutes of fun and it's just $15.
Look at that.
Look at that, how much fun that is, right?
That is fun.
That is
Something
fabulous.
for everyone, right? Just when you think, boy, I don't know what to get mom.
Yeah.
Look
So
at
do I get
that.
her a piece of jewelry or this puking ball?
And you
gotta
just
go with the
you suck it
puking
right
ball.
back
Oh,
up.
that's a
Yeah.
lesson you want kids to learn.
Yeah.
That's
Clean up
Don't waste
that
any,
noodle
kids.
That's awesome. I love that.
All right, number 5, we talked to an author about the women who worked in the CIA this week, but thankfully this didn't come up. This is a CIA toolkit.
Ooh.
We left out one word from that. Are you ready? It's actually the CIA rectal toolkit.
Ooh.
It was made to be hidden in there for agents during the Cold War, and it's basically a little escape kit.
Wow,
with
that's supposed to...
With sharp objects and,
Wow,
and things you might be able to use to pick locks and so
That could
forth.
be helpful.
What in the name of?
Well, sometimes, you know.
It's the keister canister.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Did you just make that up, Larry? Well,
No,
You're in a precarious
the writers have
situation.
been all morning
Yeah.
spitballing ideas. Yeah,
Texting them to you.
yeah. The secret asset.
All right, number 4, we just read an article about a woman who dumped her boyfriend for not washing his sheets enough. They'd been together for a few years and recently moved in. That's when she realized that he only washed his bed sheets twice a year. It caused a huge fight between the couple, and she shared their angry text exchanges on Reddit. But this guy is hardly alone. Of course he's not. A recent study shows nearly half of single men admit they wait up to 4 months before washing their bed sheets. According to hygiene experts, the optimal suggestion is to wash your sheets every 2 weeks to keep them free of dust mites, dead skin cells, sweat, and other bodily fluids. But is it a deal breaker?
He lucked out.
yeah, because why doesn't she just say, "Oh, you know what? I wash them more often, then I'll do it." You know,
But she's going on to Reddit
if it
and
bothers
posting
you.
and that.
Yeah.
You're a nut job, lady.
Just talk to him.
Yeah.
You post it on social media to see. Look, all these people think I'm
Yeah,
right.
He's crazy.
Yeah.
You're a
I don't
nut.
get it.
All you gotta say is, I'm not sleeping with you in that bed. Never.
They'll wash it real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty simple.
All right, number 3, we're looking at some unexplored natural wonders like Antarctica's subglacial lakes. There are around 675 of them in the region alone, and the others in Greenland and Iceland. They're found under glaciers. They've been there for millions of years, and in the last 30 years, scientists made a cool discovery. They found signs of microbial life in the lakes. It was previously thought that nothing could survive in them. Here's another cool thing. Subglacial lakes play an important role in Earth's climate. Researchers monitor them because they can help influence how water flows into the oceans. And now you know.
All right, number 2, coming up in a few minutes, we're talking about the most iconic girl groups of the 1960s, like the Supremes.
The next 3 singers are aptly named. In the field of popular music, they're really supreme. Ladies and gentlemen, the Supremes.
Terrific writing there.
Yeah, right.
Not a lot of unity in the choreography.
No, there's not. Surprising.
Yeah, I was expecting more.
He's trying to let them know that she's the boss.
Yeah.
Oh, she let him know a few years from then.
Yeah.
Well, the Supremes started off as the Premettes in 1959 before changing their name. They were one of Motown's most commercially successful acts. They're still America's most successful vocal group.
Wow.
They've had 12 #1 singles on the Billboard Hot
12
100.
number ones. Wow.
Can you name any of them besides that one?
This one?
Stop in the
There you go.
That's this one, isn't it? They all sound the same. What's another one?
Oh, wait. Is that what they're singing?
No, you were right, Ron.
Okay. There's a bunch of them.
It's
I
hard to
can't.
think about
I
songs
can't. I
This
know.
is playing. But yeah,
All right,
no,
you wanna
they're
try
good.
now?
They're big. All right. Come See About Me. Is that them? No, that's somebody else.
No, that's them.
Is that them too?
That is them.
All right, so there you go. I
That's
got one.
3.
Ain't No Mountain High Enough. Is that just
That was
Diana
later,
solo?
though.
That was later.
Yeah.
Come on,
This is
Mike.
fun.
The Happening was a good one.
Yeah.
They did a ton.
All right.
Don't look at me. I wasn't even
Yeah.
thought when they were around.
7 more to go.
Jeez, how about you?
I don't know any of them.
You're
They sounded
older
fine.
than.
She had a lovely dress on. That's
Yeah,
all.
she's great.
How many Eddie Carosa hits can you name?
Yeah, well, who stole the Kishka?
Number 1, another fun Japanese game show. This is Human Tetris.
迫り来る壁を脳を使ってすり抜けることができたら1枚につき100ポイント。ただし失敗するとネットプールの流れ。
You know where this is going. These games are so good.
They are brilliant at coming up with these game shows.
That thing's moving.
Watch this all day.
All right, right to this.
What the? Oh, what do you do here? Oh, you don't have much time.
Man, that is moving, huh?
That's not going to work.
What are you supposed to do there?
Oh, that kid is right.
Now what are you? Come on.
He's going to get it.
Oh, this is where my dive roll skills would come in handy.
Can he jump
right
over?
through- He dives through that hole.
Oh, he's gonna get hurt.
He's not even making it. Try.
See someone get through. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Oh, he broke it. Oh.
Oh no. Okay, come on. Here we go. Here we go.
Great outfits, too, all right?
This is great.
You can have them wear anything, but this is perfect.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, look at this guy. That's a good one to end up.
Boy, that's hours of fun. How do you follow programming like this, huh?
Listen, Nexstar wanted to make something of themselves.
We got 3
This is where you
studios
start.
here.
Yeah.
I'm.
And all this other
That's
stuff.
great stuff.
All right.
That's a night at 9.
9 at 9 at 9 at 9
All
9 at
15 minutes of
9 at
this.
9 9 at